how do you think the music industry has changed since the 70s?
I don't know. I don't think it's gotten any better. I think it's gotten worse. I know the music industry is trying to arrest several hundred people for downloading songs on the internet. And they got warrants out for these people now, and they put full-page ads in newspapers. You've been ripping off the music industry long enough. We're going to arrest everyone who downloads songs off the internet. Everyone. We're going to arrest you all, put you all in jail. Like, who are the real criminals? The real criminals are the record company executives, because they never pay the artists any money. They're a one-stop that does their own accounting and buys their own product. Like, they keep it all under one roof so they can falsely account, and artists never get paid. Most artists never see a dime in record royalties. So the real criminals are the record labels that are refusing to pay the recording artists. And in a lot of these recording artists, they go mad. They have hit records, and then they're over. You know, the next week there's a new artist and they're over, and they can't get any of their money. And so it drives them insane, you know. You saw a lot of great, you know, like all 4 out of 5 members of the Temptations are dead, or 5 out of 6 members. And the 2 lead singers died in their early 50s. They never got a dime. They never saw a single dime in their royalties, supposedly, you know. It's just, you know, what record labels do to all artists, black and white. And now they want to arrest people for downloading music. Like, why didn't they arrest people for making cassettes of albums? Well, you know, like, their greed is unprecedented. And if they go into the toilet, that would be great. If the record labels cease to exist, that would be great, because then all the artists could just sell their music at their gigs. They could sell it on the internet. Or if people want to download it for free, at least some of their songs, that's okay, because that promotes you. That gets your music out there. That's what you want to have happen. You want people downloading your stuff. You want people singing your songs, because they become your fans who come to your concerts and buy your product. And if you're selling your product off your website and at your gigs and you're getting to keep all the money, then you're making some real money, because you'll never see that money on a major label. They'll never pay you, you know. The only acts that get paid on major labels are the ones that repeatedly sell album after album that go platinum. Like the Beatles renegotiated their deal. They got paid, and the Rolling Stones, Frank Sinatra, Michael Jackson, Paul McCartney, you know, just a few of these big acts. Most acts get to do 1 or 2 albums. They might have a platinum album with a couple of hit singles, but then the next album doesn't do nearly as well. They get dropped by the label, and they never get to get any royalties because the label tells them. So it would be great if all the record companies evaporated. They are, you know, they're run by a criminal element, a sleazy element, and it's a very corrupt business. There's no business more corrupt than the music business. You know, just being able to survive it in any way, shape, or form is intense. You know, for me to still be doing music, you know, I got my little studio, so I engineer it myself. I got my little label. I make records for my label. I sell them on my label. So, I mean, I was on Capitol Records. I had an album out on Capitol, the Beatles label. I never got a royalty statement. I never got paid a dime. Nothing. Zero. Zilch, you know. I was on EMI. Same thing. I was on Warner Brothers with Utopia. Just then you don't get paid, man. You know, it's really tough out there. So, yeah, I gave up on the conventional music business. So I just do it on a more local level, you know, whether it's working with people like Buzzy or other older artists or whatever, you know.